Hello, my name is Rosemary. We're doing the Zodiac, the elemental signs. We're going to be putting them together in a reading. If you enjoy these readings, enjoy these cards, you can PM me. These are homemade oracle decks. These are handcrafted. There are a lot of it with the art over the last, I don't know how many years that I've been doing it. And a lot of the knowledge that is being shared within these cards. You can also click on for a private reading if you like. You can click on a private message or a direct message. And with this right now, we're going to be doing the air signs. So we have your Gemini sign, we have your Libras, and we have your Aquarius right now that we're going through as air signs. These are small shorts, maybe just a few minutes long. We're also be doing a little bit of challenge with podcasts lately. We're flipping up and doing a little more freestyle. If you can check out Bucky's Tales on Winds of Time as well, and the Journey Home Story of Us podcast. You also can check out the art gallery. If you enjoy the art on this card, you can look at some through the art gallery that is free. And if you want to purchase, they take care of it all. They do prints. So check out Art Pal. I will put the links below. So we have earth signs, earth signs before. We have air signs right now. And we are also going to be doing a little bit more of one card reads once a day to just pop up card of the day and just keep that going as much as we can for maybe the next 30 days. We'll do it as a little challenge. Hey, if you guys out there have any cards that you would like, or any reads, or any want to exchange stuff, any of your friends that are kind of diving in, check out. We could do challenge together, one card of a day read. These cards here are specifically designed through numerology, through different aspects of energy, through elements, through zodiac, through the chakras, through planetary alignments, and even designed to help you with wherever you are in your normal decks. They will help to clarify anything and will help in relative nature. They also have numbers in it. You can do numerology, specifically 0 through 9 in here, and you can use those cards in conjunction with whichever that you are doing. Whichever cards, wherever level of learning you're at. All right, so earth sign or fire sign. See, earth, fire signs, air signs. Air signs are like, no, we're coming out with a little bit of the airiness as they flow out, right? We do a past, present, future. I am going to draw one. Oh, this one wanted to come out. There we go. So our past for our air signs, we have unity. So we have this masculine, feminine energy with unity, right? With compassion, the open heart, the interconnectedness. This is through mother, father type energy. Again, this nurturing, this protective, the light, the dark, right? The light is more masculine, like a yin yang, right? The yang is more masculine with a little speck of the darkness, which is the void, which is the womb of mother, which is the connection to the divine feminine, and the feminine side, the dark, has a little speck of light in it, which is the light and the dark, right? So these things work in tandem like a yin yang, and when it's a figure 8 movement, it goes back and forth. You create this genesis, you create unconditional love, you create it here in this construct. You can also do this within your own energies first. A lot of people are on twin flame journeys or have been. This is the twin flame energy in yourself, the masculine and feminine energies in yourself, right? The dual energy, the dualistic, the light, the dark, the shadow side, the true side of you, and what you see in the light. Sometimes people wear masks. And when you're authentic and in the whole of unity, you just flow. So this is being the authentic self. This is seeing the connectedness, the interconnectedness in all things, and actually having an open, compassionate heart. So I see this in the air signs right now. I see that we are very generous, very open, very giving, very compassionate type energy. You're flowing in union, right? You're flowing in unity of yourself and your authenticity. That light is shining. You may have even been in an actual relationship with divine masculine, feminine energies, and the energies that came in here, again, was very much in union in the past. And as we're going forward, we see that we have masculine energy in the sacred mushrooms. This is the inner trip, right? People use psychedelics in order to open more, expand more. Mushrooms are very much a masculine type energy. This is a growth. This is enlightenment. This is this expansion into Mother Earth. Again, planting your roots, planting your spores, right? This is healing, connecting to your spirit team and that inner journey to connect to the masculine side, right? So maybe in our relationship dynamics, we were seeing Our femininity could have been too overpowering for the masculine. Our masculine could have been too dominant for the femininity to not be vulnerable and actually blossom. Now we're taking the inner trip to expand. These are a lot of art on here. This is a few paintings and some of the foraging mushrooms I did recently. So again, we're looking to expand. You're looking to have this enlightenment journey and to see how the inner world of you is related to the outer masculine that we see, right? What is flowing through us. So as these are good for air signs. So we have this unity. We have the stepping into enlightenment, this balanced space, right? You have a different way of grounding yourself while also expanding into yourself and into the world. So as within, so without. And actuality is that there are layers to reality. Sometimes magic mushrooms or that trip inside will actually allow you to see the different layers. And some of it, reality wise, is somebody else's reality. It may not be ours at all. It could just be somebody else's reality overlapping into our space. So we're able to kind of view this from an outside observer point of view, especially in unity, through an expansive experience, whether that be with magic mushrooms, whether that be even on a trip, again, your own trip, your own meditative trip inside. It's connecting to the masculine or the seen world, the logic side of yourself, and marrying them in unity. So going forward for the air signs, we have checking out your intuitive. Again, all the kind of inner work. The moon, and I have it upright, so I'm talking about the full moon energy. So really for the air signs right now, it would be a good idea to utilize full moon energy. The date of this reading is on the 15th of July. We just gone through a full moon. You may want to prep for the next full moon, and yet it goes 3 days before and 3 days after the full moon. So we're still there. I think we're pretty much in that energy. We're talking about your intuition, your reflection, your creativity, your illumination, your enlightenment here, the transmutation and gratitude, a lot of gratitude. So the moon is there to help illuminate things in the dark, but in a way that you'll see moon shadows, something very different from suns that create a sun shadow, right? An actual shadow. It's your shadow. It is the emotions you feel that sometimes you don't say, the thoughts that you don't say out loud, right? Things that you don't do. Some people have seen the memes with the intrusive thoughts, and you really want to say those intrusive thoughts. Let's talk about really being your authentic self. So for the air signs coming in, your Libras, your Geminis right now, your Aquarius, we're talking about actually just, instead of being a little eccentric and sometimes you shut your mouth and sometimes we just go, even Libras are a little bit on a pendulum swing. Geminis, they have this kind of dual. Even the Aquarius energy is very much aloof sometimes. It's very eccentric and just, like they'll ghost you, right? And that's just the unbalanced side. When you look into the balanced side of yourself, this authentic nature is coming through, right? Be authentic, be real. Okay, so bottom of the deck. What we don't see, we have this fire element. It is in reverse. So we're talking about, as your authentic self, you're talking about really letting loose on that fiery, passionate, creative energy, right? That illumination. You're really just going to shine. So this is for your air signs. Really nice reading, right? Really nice reading going forward. And check out your other moon placements and stuff so that you can see what other elements come in. So air signs, you guys got it going on as we're coming into, I believe it's Mercury retrograde right now. But hey, enjoy the energy, be you, and shine.